The Privileges and Immunities Clause mandates equal treatment of state citizens. What does it mandate? That's right, equal treatment of state citizens. And what this means is that one state may not deprive another citizen of another state the fundamental privileges and basic rights of citizens of that state. State A may not deprive a citizen of state B the what? Fundamental privileges and basic rights of citizens of state A. We evaluate fundamental privileges and basic rights under guess which standard? That is correct, strict scrutiny. The government must prove that the law is narrowly tailored to a compelling governmental interest. So remember, a law that is subject to strict scrutiny is rarely upheld. What rights are we talking about? Number one, the fundamental right to interstate travel. This is a fundamental right, so it is naturally subject to strict scrutiny, and it is covered under the Privileges and Immunities Clause, equal treatment of citizens of different states. Okay. Next up, strict scrutiny as well for excessive durational residency requirements for voting, which is a fundamental right, and for vital government benefits, welfare, Medicaid, SNAP, other types of food or medical aid. That is a vital government benefit. So we have right to travel, fundamental right, excessive durational residency requirements for things like voting, or what kind of benefits? Vital government benefits. Those things will be subject to, that's right, strict scrutiny. One other right that will be subject to strict scrutiny is seeking or engaging in work. For example, a state cannot charge a municipal income tax on city workers who live across the border. That is an unconstitutional, discriminatory law based on residency. However, not subject to strict scrutiny, licenses, in-state tuition, park admissions, states may lawfully charge higher fees to non-state citizens because those are not what? That's right, fundamental privileges or two, basic rights. So we have one, right to travel, two, excessive durational residency requirements for one, that's right, voting, or two, vital government benefits like medical care. Seeking or engaging in work. But what things are okay? That's right, higher fees for things like licenses, tuition, park admission. And when we say licenses, we're not talking about like a medical license or a law license. We're talking about as in a fishing license. Because the other type of license, a law license or a medical license, would burden what? The right to engage in work. And that is the Privileges and Immunities Clause.